Hello, everybody. We are live. Hey, it's Jing here from Authentic Energy coming to you live, LIVE, live from Vancouver. And I have to apologize to some of you who have been waiting for me for quite some time. 15 minutes, because we had a little bit of internet connection happening here. So it took some time to kind of like get it reconnected. But today, this live is going to be something different. I'm not demonstrating any shake making, any tea making, any recipes. Not today. And also today, we're not doing workouts as well. But I am in my workout gear because I just had my class with my Fit Clubbers. And those of you who have no idea what is my Fit Club, you can click on the link after this. I haven't put anything in the description yet, but if you go to my other videos, I have the link in there. And I'm still giving you guys the early bird special to join. It's less than $10 a month, but you get so much value and coaching and information from me, and you get to work out with me. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so I know some of you guys who have been kind of trying to tell me that I don't have that kind of money. Well, it's up to you, right? I'm not here to force you to like invest in yourself, but it is actually your decision. Okay, if a lot of you have been saying that you really love my teaching, you love my coaching, can I do it for free for you? Okay, unless you are my Herbalife nutrition client, which you know that you get my coaching. As you become my Herbalife nutrition client, you get the products from me, you get my coaching, right? But those of you who are not my clients, the first thing that I will tell you is you have to speak with your coach, okay? Get a coaching, get a meal plan from your coach, because that is how it works, because that is your coach's responsibility to coach you, to give you the meal plan, to give you the guidance so that you get the results, okay? But if you want extra coaching, if you want that extra coaching, extra what my communities and all the information, the education from me, then come join my Fit Club. It's less than $10 a month. Okay, it is a no-brainer. It's not gonna break your bank. And anyway, so enough of that, right? I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of you inside the Fit Club. This is where I can give you the quality coaching. Okay, great. Okay, so we have Sarita waiting for suggestions on this topic. Okay, you know how things go, right? When we go live. Okay, right? This is gonna be something different. I'm not gonna tell you guys like, hey, just eat your vegetables, drink your shakes, and drink your water, and then you can do it. This video is something different. Why I decided to make this video is because I see that a lot of you are not getting results, right? And also a lot of people not motivated enough. Maybe some of you lose your motivation halfway. You're like, oh, I can't do this anymore. Oh, work gets busy, right? Or I can't get up in the morning, or something else gets busy. I can't keep up with my routine. Now, I'm not here to kind of give you guys a mouthful, but I'm here to give you guys the truth. Okay. The truth can sometimes hurt. Okay. It comes down to three things. When people are not getting results, when people are losing weight loss motivation, which is why this is a motivation speech video, it comes down to three things. Okay. Write this down. AIE. Okay. The letter A and the letter I and then the letter E. Okay. It comes down to these three things. I'm going to quickly break it down because I'm going to get very cold wearing my tank top once my body's cooling down. So I have actually prepared notes for you guys. Okay, great. Because I love you guys so much and I want everybody here to get some kind of like impact and results from my video, whether it's live or recorded. Okay, A stands for accountability. Okay, you can see this here, right? Okay, A stands for accountability. A lot of you do not have an accountability. And to be honest, most of us are not disciplined. True or true? If you agree with me, write in the chat box. Most of us don't have the discipline. It is only the minority of people, like whether if they're athletes or some people have just super duper like high level of self-discipline. They're the ones that can actually stick to the routine like 100% or do like all the things that the coaches tell them. Okay. But most of us, even me, I fall into the category of someone who needs accountability. Okay. So if I don't have a coach with me, if I don't have my community with me, seriously, I'm going to slack off very, very easily. So when you have an accountability, whether if it's a coach or if it's a community, like an actual community that is like-minded, that is also working on the health together, that you guys are doing things like challenges and also like, different sort of like, what do you call it, transformation together, then you always got each other's back. You're always checking on each other in a good way, not in like a mom annoying nagging way, in a way like, hey, I posted my meal today. Hey, I drank my 3 liters of water today. Have you had your shake today? Like things that we do in our community when we do the 10-day challenge. That is what accountability is for. And you know that, oh my God, my coach is actually, my coach is actually here to help me. So, like I want to show up, I want to do my best. And also knowing that, I'm in this community, I see that there's so many people around me that's like, posting what they eat in a day, they're following the meal plans and things like that. So I gotta do it. When you are immersed in that environment where everybody is, doing their shit, right? I mean, doing the thing that you have to follow to like, change your diet, change your lifestyle, then you naturally receive that vibration, and that makes you change your behavior, and that makes you actually start to become more disciplined. So accountability is really, really important. Okay. If any of you guys here don't have the accountability, let me know. Okay. And you can join our group. You can join our Fit Club for the accountability. Okay. And if you want me as your coach for the accountability, you know what to do. Okay. I shouldn't have to repeat myself, especially a lot of you guys have been binging on my videos and you've seen a lot of my videos. You know how it goes, right? If you want me to be your coach, very simple. Get started on the Herbalife nutrition programs. Okay. And I have all the links and everything in the description, so you know where to look for them. Okay. So the first thing is accountability. If you don't have accountability, then good luck, trying to keep yourself accountable by relying on you. Most of the time it does not work. Okay, so you need an external force to keep you on track. Okay, so this is the first one. Now the next letter is, okay, I'm gonna tone down the fire a little bit. In case some of you are like, hey, you're usually quite friendly, why you're like a bit bitchy today? Like, the reason why I have a little bit of this fire in me, I may sound a little bit bitchy and harsh, is because I have seen too much. I have seen too many people always complaining to me about the same thing. And I am a little bit sick and tired of repeating the same thing, but it's okay. I'm full of patience. I'm full of love. I have so much love for you guys. So I don't mind repeating the same thing. Okay. And I still get people asking me, like, can I just drink shakes all day long and get the results? And you know what my answer will be, right? Hello, Ninam. Ninam. Okay, Ninam. Hello. Where are you tuning from? Let us know where you're tuning from, everybody. Okay. I forgot to ask that question. Okay, right. So what was I saying? Yeah, I still get people asking me, like, can I drink shakes all day long? Because I really want to get my weight loss results. My answer, I'm gonna say this once and for all, is that no, you cannot drink shakes all day long. That is because it is not sustainable. Okay, unless you're doing some kind of fasting, I don't know, like some kind of liquid diet or fasting, because you need to do it for like a religious purpose or advised by doctors or something like that, right? But I personally do not suggest fasting. Okay, I'm not the kind of coach who would give you like a intermittent fasting or whatever fasting or keto or whatever you name it. That is not me. If you're looking for that kind of like diet, method, then I'm not your coach. Okay, so that's something that I have to repeat again. Now the next thing, I stands for inspiration. So you're like, huh? What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, whoops. Okay, I do drop F-bombs here and there. Okay, just in case some of you are new here and you have not seen me live. Okay, so you see the live vibe is different to my recorded video live. So the vibe here is like raw, authentic, and this is how I coach, and this is how my students get results. That is because I don't sugarcoat it, right? And if you don't want to follow this, then it's your decision. You're not going to get the results. Okay. Why I'm talking about inspiration? That is because when people lose their motivation, it is actually not because they're not motivated. It is actually because they're not inspired. Now, think about this for a second. right? If you're not inspired, then you are not motivated. Motivation comes from inspiration, right? A lot of times we're like, I get a lot of people asking me like, oh, can you like give me some words of encouragement? Can you give me some motivation so that I can, that is why I'm making this video, right? So that I can like really do it, like get on with my actions and that. Okay. Now, my question for you is, what are you inspired by? Okay. Are you inspired by the fact that, okay, someone has a six-pack abs, or are you inspired by the fact that, oh, well, I really want to have this Instagram model's body? That is not the inspiration I'm talking about. No, that is not the inspiration. I'm not talking about the visual superficial inspiration. The inspiration I'm talking about here is the emotional, something that inspires you emotionally. Like, for example, you see this girl that actually, you see this girl that has no legs, okay, for example, no legs, but that does not stop her from doing yoga, that does not stop her from playing basketball, or like do some kind of like activities which like able-bodied people can do, right? So when you see someone like that, that actually hits you, right? It touches you, and it makes you think that, what is my excuse? Like when I feel lazy, this girl, she has no legs. Every day she gets up, she does her like activity, she does her yoga. What is my, what is my excuse? That is the kind of inspiration. Just an example. That is the kind of inspiration that I want you guys to have. Okay. Not that now everybody gonna go to YouTube and look for a girl with no legs, right? This is just an example. So think about this in your environment. What sort of inspirations that you can draw from, which will give you this kick, which will give you this kind of like kick in the butt, which will give you this like, I should say it, like a little twist in your heart that makes you go, oh, I gotta do it. A lot of times the inspiration can actually come from your family. It can come from your children, right? So I have a lot of clients who are parents, and very often they come to me and tell me that, what, I am doing this, I am changing my health, I really got to lose weight because I start to feel that my joints are like very achy. I cannot even run, I cannot even keep up with my kids, and I'm just afraid that I may actually die early, and I don't want to leave my kids behind if I die early. So it's about time that I do something about my health. So that is also a source of inspiration. The inspiration comes from the fact that you love your family so much. The inspiration comes from just basically you love and care for your family. And also the fact that you want to be around for a lot longer for your family. So that is the kind of inspiration I'm talking about. The sort of drive that makes the hair on your arm stands up, the kind of drive, the kind of inspiration that makes you cry. Okay. So I cried yesterday, actually. I want to tell you guys because I heard a story from a coach of mine, and I heard about how much she has actually gone through in the past, that she had her husband that died in a car accident, and she was abused when she was younger, and then she went to the Marine, and she went through a lot of hardship. And when I heard about her story, I cried like really bad, because that got me thinking about my life. I'm like, the times that I complain about how hard my life is, and then look at her life, look how much crap she's been through. I got no excuse to tell myself that I'm not good enough to do this. I have no excuse to tell myself that I have no time for this, right? Hi, Himalatha. Am I saying your name right? Hello, hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from, right? So that is our point number 2, inspiration. So those of you who just tuning now, or you're watching the replay, we are talking about the 3 key things that will get you motivated today, right away. First thing is accountability. You need to have an accountability, whether if it's a coach or a community. Okay, you need to have it. If you don't have an accountability, for sure, most of the time you will drop off. You will not have the discipline. Okay, discipline is not like, oh, it just happens. Discipline a lot of times has to happen due to a binding, where you're binding yourself to someone or a group or something that actually kind of monitors you. Okay, there's a bit of that force there, but you need it. Okay, so this is something that, accountability is very important. I lost my notes, but it's right here. Okay, and then the second thing is you need an inspiration. Okay, not motivation, because motivation comes from inspiration. So if you're not inspired, then you are not motivated. So find a source of inspiration. And the inspiration I'm talking about here is not six pack abs, Instagram model bodies, fat abs, or whatever, Instagram, or you name it. No, 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 no. I'm not talking about a superficial, a vanity kind of inspiration. I'm talking about the inspiration which makes you cry, an emotional inspiration. Okay. The reason why you want to start on this weight loss journey, the reason why you want to change your body, change your health, the real reason, not the reason that you want to wear your bikini in summer, you want to be able to look good in, someone's wedding, for example, right? That is not strong enough. I know for a lot of people that is strong enough for them to do the thing, to lose the weight. But what I have observed from my 6 years of coaching is that those people who do it for like one event or like a superficial reason usually gain the weight back, and it's not sustainable. And also in the core about wellness and healthy living, that's not changed. So I'm going to get into that in a second. If you guys want to hear me talking more about the inspiration here and why a superficial and also a vanity kind of inspiration does not work. Okay, so if you guys don't want to hear it, that's fine. We can cut it short. Okay, now the last one, the last point is E, the letter E. Okay, what does E stand for? Let me look for my notes. Okay, I'm trying to keep it as authentic as possible, right? So I'm not like all polished and I'm right here because this is not a recording. Okay, E stands for enjoy. You see, I drew a little happy face here. Right? You're like, huh? Enjoy? Like, what am I supposed to enjoy? Oh my God, going to diet is like painful. Okay, now, if you think like this, then most likely you may not get a result, or you will get a result, but it may not last for long, or you just kind of want to go back to your old lifestyle. Now, I talk about this a lot with my community, that whenever you change your lifestyle, whenever you learn a new way of eating, new habits and all that, you're going to really enjoy it. If it's something that does not make you happy, then let's find a way to change it. Let's find a way to make it fun, make it simple, make it workable for you. Okay. So for example, some of you who talk about, oh, I see that, just an example, Herbalife meal plan, right? You got to drink like 2 shakes a day, eat 1 meal a day, and then drink a lot of water, for example, right? And then a lot of you like, "Ugh, I can't do this. It's so hard. Like, I can't drink even 2 liters of water, let alone like 3 liters of water." Okay. And what I usually tell you guys is this. Okay. If you replace 2 meals a day with 2 shakes, and that is like, detrimental. Okay. That's like killing you. Then don't do it. Don't do it. Right. Then what you can do is, it's very simple. Just like what I do with everybody when you get started with me, is just do your breakfast. Just do your breakfast LOT and shake. Okay. And some of you may need to take your multivitamin tablets and that. Great. Just focus on the morning. Focus on changing your breakfast, and that can do wonders already. And then step by step. Okay. So some of the food that you enjoy eating, let's see, what we can do and cut, certain things out step by step. Don't just go all together. Like a lot of you guys go cold turkey all together, cutting out everything and go, okay, it's like do all diet kind of thing. But that kind of stuff does not last. It does not last. Okay. What I'm trying to do here for everybody is to have a long-term, sustainable, healthy lifestyle. So if there's anything that you don't enjoy, it's not going to last. You're not going to stick with it. Okay. And at the end of it, you're going to come back and blame on the fact that the products don't work, or the coach does not work, or something like that. No, 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 no. That is because you did not start on the right foot. Okay. So that is why it's very important that when everybody started, you got to start from the right place. You have to start with the right tone. Right. So just like I said, you start your morning with good nutrition, start the morning with balanced, protein balanced breakfast. So it sets a good tone for the rest of the day. Just like weight loss journey, you have to set a right tone from the start. So you have to do something simple, fun, and magical from the start, so that you don't lose your drive halfway. And also you're like, I can't do this anymore. This is like not working for me, or like I don't enjoy it. So I just gave you guys an example. Like, don't drink shakes all day long, okay? If you don't enjoy it. If some of you really enjoy it, like, yeah, I can do 2 shakes a day, and then I'm gonna go have like a happy meal. Okay, I don't feel like I'm actually deprived, then great. And if a lot of you feel like, during this weight loss journey, you are feeling deprived, the more you're restricting yourself, the more you're feeling deprived. Sometimes the slower the result comes. Trust me on this. When you are enjoying the process, when you're enjoying everything that you're doing, maybe your result comes a bit slower, but it's steady. Then, you're actually emotionally, mentally happy and balanced. And then I tell this to every one of my clients, that if you're enjoying having a bit of like cheap meal, some kind of naughty food, then go do it, on the weekend. But don't like overdo it, like where it becomes like 80% of your diet because I say so. Like, oh, my coach said that it's okay to eat some fries, it's okay to eat some chocolates. So you go and like go do it every day. No, 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 no. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about having that balance so that on the weekend you are able to enjoy a nice meal with your loved ones, and also you're able to enjoy your ice cream. I love ice cream. Okay, any ice cream lovers here? But I don't do my ice cream every day. I know I do it like moderately on the weekend so that my soul is not deprived. If you're like, I'm taking away ice cream from you, I'm taking away pizza from you, for example, I'm taking away like all the fun and joy things from you, then I know that you will feel deprived. Okay. I mean, as much as we promote the fact that we want to minimize and avoid processed food, and also artificial like sugary food, as much as we promote that, but we know that sometimes having a little bit of it is fine. Okay, you're not gonna die from having a little bit of like cupcakes or donuts and ice cream, but everything in moderation, right? But during weight loss, I mean, I don't know how many people can actually keep 100% clean. Like, I actually probably have only met 2 people in my whole years of coaching that actually during their half a year of doing weight loss, they were like staying away completely like clean and completely away from all the processed food. And kudos to them for being able to commit to that, right? So I want everybody to really enjoy the process, and everything is workable. There's always a way to go around things, right? I'm that kind of coach. I'm flexible, and I know that it's not about having that one formula, one size fits all kind of like method, right? Because everybody's different. Every one of you is unique and special. So we have to find personalized ways to coach everyone. Okay. So I hope you guys got those 3 points. Okay. First one is accountability. Second one is inspiration. Number 3 is enjoyment. Enjoy. If you don't enjoy it, you will not get results. You may get some results, but very soon you'll find that, oh my God, I'm like stagnant, like you've hit the plateau or you get frustrated. Okay, it's like try so hard. Don't try so hard. Just enjoy it. Okay, you have to put in effort, but don't try so hard. Sometimes the harder you try, the harder you chase something, the more it goes away from you, right? So this is my point here. Let me see if anybody has any questions. The fun of hanging out with me live is that you can ask me a question. Yes, you can ask me a question and I'm gonna answer you live here. Okay, simple, fun, and magical. Penny, hello. Are you from Malaysia or Singapore? Okay, Flora, hello, Flora. Mega shout out, Coach Flora here from Philippines. I love you, love you, love you. Yes, 20% exercise and 80% nutrition. Exactly, Coach Flora. Hello from the Philippines. Where in the Philippines that you're from? And we got someone from Greece, GH Chicks. That's a cool name. Okay. And what's Penny saying? Greek yogurt mixed with protein shake makes good ice cream. Oh, yeah. Good idea. Maybe next time I'll go live and make that, right? Lately, I haven't been having any yogurt, not even like the what do you call it, like the vegan version, because this month I'm on a spiritual practice. So this month I'm actually doing very restricted diet. It's because my spiritual practice requires that. So I'm cutting out garlic, onions, what else? Spring onions, mushrooms, caffeine. That's why I haven't been even taking some of the Herbalife coffees. I don't normally drink coffee anyway. I've actually cut out tea just this month as well because tea does contain caffeine. Um, I'm just doing it for this month because my spiritual master requires us to do that, right? And also, of course, I'm cutting out all the animal products, so only plant based for this month. And what I can share with you guys is that I am happy spiritually, but also at the same time, I know that I miss some of the food. So actually, I may go back to. Oh, I hope everything is okay. I don't know what happened there in my study. You're not hurt, right, baby? What happened? Did something fall? I don't know. What fell? Okay, I'm live. Okay, sorry guys. We're just a bit worried that if anything is like broken at home. Yes, yes, yes. So basically, yeah, that's it. Okay, right. If anyone has any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we're gonna end today's live. And I want to thank everybody for being here, for being so awesome. I can see a lot of you guys are from all over the world, and I want to thank all of you guys for like being so supportive of this channel. And there's gonna be some shift in this channel very soon, but I am still here to help everybody to get that confidence, to get that happy, healthy body. Okay, so I want to say another big thank you from the bottom of my heart for having everybody here. We are building this like YouTube community, and also some of you have already gone off YouTube to join me in my Fit Club community, which I really, really am very touched by. And those of you who still don't know about my Fit Club community, you can go and click on the link in the description. I'm going to put it in the description after the live. You can click on my other videos and find the Fit Club enrollment, the membership, how to join, links all over there. And also some of you who want me to be your Herbalife coach, you can also click on my link in the description. Okay, that's it. Like I'm very happy to have everybody here every Friday. I go live to hang out, and we got some amazing content coming for next week. A lot of you guys have been asking me about like pregnancy, nutrition, and things like that, right? So stay tuned. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Okay, right. Yes. Loana. Okay, great. So GX Loana. Where are you from again? You said you are from Greece. Oh, nice. One of my body confidence students is from Greece as well. It's so interesting how when you start attracting one Greek student and more beautiful souls from Greece is coming. Okay, let me see who else, like which other countries we got here. We already got like Indonesia, like Philippines, Malaysia, Singapore, South Africa, US, Canada, India. Who else is watching from different parts of the world? Now we got Greece, right? We have a lot of you from UK as well. So let's see how we can like expand this community here. Oh, we got Brazil as well. And big shout out to Fabio from Brazil. Yes. Thank you, Vanessa. Wow. Vanessa, good student. You've been taking notes. AIE. Right? So everybody will remember AIE, like I. I don't know, however you say it, definitely keep in mind. And next time when you feel like you're not motivated or inspired, just remember this face. Remember the tone of voice that I have today, which is like a like I'm kind of acting like a big sister to all of you today, right? It's like, what are you doing? Like just grabbing you by the neck or the shoulder and shaking you and go, I can't stand this anymore. I gotta tell you the truth. Okay. Which is why I sound a little bit like harsh today. But I figured that everybody needs to hear the truth. And you may not have seen this side of me before. That is because when I really do care about you guys, I'm just like, that's it. Okay. That's it. Let me drop my like nice person coat. Let me strip off my nice person coat and put on my okay, you gotta hear this from me. Like this big sister kind of like hat. And this is it. This is what the live is about today. Okay, my hair has fallen. It was like this and then start falling. Okay, and there's a really cool song that I want to share with you guys today before I go. Gina, hello Gina. I know Gina. I know you Gina actually has texted me in in Instagram, right? You comment in my Instagram telling me that you haven't been able to keep up with the routine. I think today's video would actually help you. Yeah, and then thank you to drink your body cleanser. Yes, think about what is your inspiration. Okay, so if you have not listened to the first half of my video, go back and watch the replay, and then you will understand why I stress about the inspiration so much. Okay, I know this video is a little bit long today, but I actually just remember to mention this to all of you. Some of you may not have stayed till the end, or you're watching the replay. Is that you know how I want to know about the inspiration a lot? And one thing I do want to mention is, I did write this down, is this word, vanity. Okay, why I have to mention about vanity, and why just a moment ago I mentioned about how your inspiration for your body transformation, your health transformation, your weight loss should not come from the superficial, the vanity, the visual kind of like inspiration. Why? That is because, okay, this is something that comes from my body confidence coaching. A lot of you know that I do body confidence coaching, which is different to Herbalife nutrition coaching. Okay, it is actually because for people who are inspired to change their body because they see something, because they get brainwashed by the media that your body needs to be in a certain shape, or you're surrounded by supermodels or people like that, the need to want to change your body comes from the need of lacking. Sorry, let me rephrase myself again. It comes from a place of lacking. And also, the need to lose weight comes from the need of being accepted, the need of validating your self worth. Okay, so I'm gonna say that again. I know it can go very deep. I should make a separate video about this. Okay, a lot of times, most of the times, I get a lot of girls telling me that, okay, I want to lose weight because I really want to have this body. I gain weight. I feel shitty about myself. I feel like I'm a failure and all these things, right? I listen, it's valid. But on the psychological level, it tells me that you are using a certain body shape, you're using a certain body weight, or a certain beauty standard to validate your self worth. If you're not in that beauty standard, if your body is not that shape, if you don't have the flat abs, the six pack, and all that, then you are not good enough. Okay, so that is the truth. And a lot of times, I mean, most of the times, a lot of girls that tell me that I want to have this body, I want to have that body. Oh, yeah. I get so pumped when I see that my future, my potential would be when I lose weight, I'll look like that. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so after you get all happy and pumped about that, I'm going to tell you the truth. That is not going to last long. Okay. And then your happiness, your inspiration, your motivation will drop very shortly after, like a week or two. That is because everyone's body is different. It is very hard for you to like trying to carve your body to look like someone else's body. And also, the act of wanting to change your body so that you feel better about yourself has nothing to do with the fact that you want to change your health. It is everything to do with the fact that you see yourself as someone who is not good enough from the inside. Okay, so I know this gets a bit deep, and I can make a separate video about this. I'm talking about from the mindset, from the psychological point of view. When you're not feeling good about yourself, when you've seen that, oh, I've gained 2 kilos of, just 2 kilos, for example, or 5 pounds of, body weight. Immediately, I can see that a lot of you are like, oh, frustrated. Like, what have I done to my life? Oh my God, I'm such a shitty person. I'm a failure. Oh my God, especially during this pandemic time, right? That a lot of us have gained weight. I myself, I've gained 2 kilos as well, right? But I'm not gonna be like, oh man, look at me last year. Oh, I was like 2 kilos lighter. Look at me now. I got a bit more fat on my bottom. Man, I'm a failure. No, 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 no. Think about this. You are human. Life goes on. And our bodies are designed to change. Our bodies are meant to change according to the changes in life. Okay. Pandemic happens. A lot of us are like stuck at home. So we're not moving as much as before, right? A lot of us are working from home. So we don't actually have the usual routine. So your routine changes. So which is why, like you're not burning as many calories as before. That happens. You gotta be kind to yourself. Okay, don't go into the whole spiral of, oh my God, I'm such a failure. Oh my God, it's pandemic and that. No, 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 no. Okay, I mean, we can flip the switch and go, like if you do want to like do your best to keep yourself active and healthy, you can try to move around at home, right? Which I talked about before, which you can. We can do so many things at home to move our body, but the routine's different. So be okay with the fact that because there are changes in your life, so your body changes as well. Okay, so which is why I was telling you girls and guys that there's going to be some pivots, there's going to be some shift and changes in my channel coming up. That is because I want to be the kind of coach who is sending out a wholesome and healthy message about health change, about body change, about your personal change. I am no longer consider the as I don't consider myself as a body transformation coach or weight loss coach. That was my title before, and I know that I'm very grateful that that got me started in this wellness and health industry. That I started learning about fitness and body change, body transformation, and nutrition, and also being in the Herbalife nutrition industry that has taught me a lot about lifestyle, about wellness, and about nutrition, and a lot of things, and personal development. But at the same time, I no longer want to use Herbalife products as the tools to only give everybody just that weight loss, because each and every one of you, your health means so much more than just weight loss. Your self-worth, your wholesomeness, your body, mind, and soul means so much than just the change of the weight scale. Just means so much more than like all this like fat drop and muscle gain. It's so much more. So I'm making this announcement here, just like a casual announcement to you guys that, I will still continue to share a lot of tips with you guys, but I refuse to be that superficial weight loss coach. I refuse to be that health and fitness coach who's all about, okay, give you guys the methods. Okay, you can have a flat abs. So do this, do that. So you can have all these like superficial results. No, 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 no. Because I care about everybody's long-term results. I care about here. I care about your mental well-being up here. And there's too many times I have seen in my industry that a lot of people have the body that look amazing, like bikini builders body on the stage. But in reality, they're like bitchy, they're like grumpy, they're like unstable emotionally, they're insecure emotionally. So for me as a coach, I'm like, no, I'd rather you work on your health. Okay. Forget about, the beauty standard. Forget about that you have to be in this like dress size, you got to have this abs and that. No, 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 no. Because if you're always chasing that particular beauty standard, that pop culture, that media is telling you to do, it's a never ending cycle. Okay. But I want all of you to put the focus on your health. Okay. If you have some kind of conditions, any disease or health conditions right now, then let's focus on working on those, like working on improving them, what the doctor suggests you, right? That is where my focus is. Okay, so I'm trying to avoid, even for my coach, for my clients, I'm finding a way for them to, ditch the scale. Like if you're okay with the scale, that's fine. But a lot of my clients don't like to stand on the scale because it stresses the crap out of them. So I'm telling them, you know what, ditch the scale, use your clothing, use some kind of like tape measure. If the tape measure any numbers scare the crap out of you, don't use it. Okay, just use visual, take photos and wear clothes that can actually help you track your body change, right? There are a lot of ways that we can actually go about this health journey. Okay, and I refuse to be the kind of coach who's always focused on body image. Okay, so in this industry, health and fitness, it is a very body image focused industry, and I have been a victim of that. And I'm going to share with you guys about this another time, not today, but I have been a victim of being under a lot of pressure of meeting a certain body image standard, especially as a fitness coach, right? I need to have that body, the business card body. But I've come to a point where I realized that, I gotta be this authentic person, and I gotta speak up my mind, and I gotta speak up my message as who I am as a wellness coach. I refuse to fit myself into the box. I refuse to fit myself into the industry standard of, okay, you got to do this, you got to do that, and this, that, and it's all image related. It's all image focused. And I refuse to do that. I don't want to do that. So here I am making this public announcement to all of you. And maybe a lot of you guys don't know, but those of you who are watching right now, you're lucky. You hear this from me. Okay. All right. So that's enough rant, and I'm very happy that I get this off my chest. That I can tell you guys that be expect some kind of changes in this channel because I care about a wholesome transformation. I care about your personal transformation, not just like I've lost some weight here, I've lost some weight there. Yay, good for you. But what happens after weight loss? What happens to yourself on the inside? Are you still that insecure person? Are you still that self-conscious person? That's not my goal. My goal is to make everybody, especially women, okay, sisters out here, we are having this sisterhood where everybody is feeling so damn good about themselves, inside out. And it doesn't matter what body shape, what size, what like how many stretch marks and cellulites you have. You know that you are at the peak state. You know that you are happy and fit and healthy and confident, and it has nothing to do with what you're wearing, has nothing to do with what your body looks like and what the weight is like. Okay, so that's enough for me from today. And thank you so much for watching, everybody. And if you heard my message from today, which is a little bit of a different one today, if you resonate with it, please leave me a comment here, and I would love to see how many of you can how many of you are actually on board with me, how many of you are on the same page as me. Okay, and those of you who want more coaching from me, you know where to go, you know where to find me. Authentic Energy Fit Club. Okay, all right, guys, so it's really time to go. I'm hungry. Okay, I'm getting cold as well. Oh, Vanessa, you're still here. Love you, girl. Where are you from again, Vanessa? Yes, the whole package. That's right. Look forward to connecting with you as well. So feel free to DM me on my Instagram. I'm more starting to be more active on Instagram now, and Facebook not so much, because it gets too busy, if I have to be on multiple platforms. So I'm just gonna focus on here, YouTube, and also Instagram. All right, guys, that's it from me today. Love you guys so much, and we'll catch you guys next week. Have a great weekend and take care. Bye.